everyone, welcome back. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So, yeah, I guess this is what this will be, or what somebody want me to think it's gonna be. So, yeah, I was just in here thinking about, you know, messengers and God, and so many people want to tell you what God wants you to think or God wants you to do, and all this stuff like this, and it's just about the age of information here. Okay. And or that Aquarius energy. mm, I don't know why I feel like people keep saying that for the last 5 years or so, and I don't know. But anyways, this is like, I don't know. I guess this is like my offense towards the gods, the living God energies here. And I'm just seeing a little bit about, I'm actually getting to meditate on and see a little bit more about how they operate, and how is no such thing as somebody allowing someone be the chosen one. Because I feel like these particular gods, these little g gods, and these other gods that these people worship, that are probably angels, stars, fallen angels, demons, angels, devils, whatever, okay, that find out who is the fairest one of them all. And they all have the same energy or outlook on this energy as the woman in Snow White, okay? This is what I'm picking up. They swarm around this energy and they sing praises, and then they get closer and they get closer, and then they figure out how to get into your energy bubble without your awareness. They figure out what they could take and give to other people. Not only just like somebody holding up the door and just letting a lot of motherfuckers just come in and start to, my story just gonna be different than anybody's story in the world, period. Okay, so anybody don't like it, you don't have to watch. So they allow people to come in and come in, or they want to give you the perception that you're depleted, or something like this, knowing that you are someone who can refine yourself. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of work. You may be tired. This is why I feel these type of people spy on you or surveil you at the same time, so that the public or the people can cast judgment on your behavior, your actions, how much you sleep, if you don't sleep, what you do, how many poops a day you take. It's just this kind of energy where people can kind of read, or, oh, this person don't go to work, or they don't do this, or whatever. It's just this kind of energy to build up social shaming or something like this, okay? But they know deep down inside you hold something, but it's only for society and the public or whatever to lose some type of respect, because you're not a puppet like everybody else, and you don't operate like everybody else. You don't work like everybody else. You literally do wake up and work for God, or your vassal is being used to serve as a purpose. Rather, there is messages that are in my dome, and I'm going back and forth with source or other energies that maybe don't belong to the public. Maybe just that portion of whatever I'm doing that day, me laying around or just sitting there acting like I'm staring off into space or something. This could just be something that's in between me and source that nobody else is supposed to know. But when I know the difference when I get the urge to come on here and speak about something, and when it's something that's supposed to be held within. So, like I was saying, but I feel like, again, some of these guys are very powerful. They have been able to maneuver or manifest whatever in time after time after time, dealing with the same energies. And I just feel like that this is this thing. It's like they could have their own energy and their own information, and they'll keep it. It's like, you ever had a friend that, like, they come to you when they stressed out or whatever, but on a regular day, you notice that you talk more about your shit than they talk about theirs. And then now you start you start figuring out about energy harvesting. You start figuring out about, entities being in housing your friends and families, vassals and shit like this. And then you start feel like, it ain't necessarily got to be that friend or that sister, but the energy that she houses or the God that she under may be your enemy. And some of these guys don't think that you should be able to keep the information that source has given you to deliver it to the people the way only you can do it. Somebody who felt it's necessary for them to go in and hijack the empress slash emperor energy, or the God energy or living God energy on this plane right now. And I guess it wasn't getting out quick enough, or it wasn't supposed to just be mine. Cause that's why source gave it to me and gave me the tongue to speak it with the power to manifest these things. I guess somebody think that somebody else could do it better. All right. But I feel like that energy is about that shit up that all goes up. What goes up a lot of times will come down, especially if it wasn't yours in the first damn place. So, mm. So whatever this is, this part of the journey has changed me. Okay. It really has. It has made me look at people, even people that I held dear to me, some type of way. And it's not, my stagnancy is not scarcity. It's not being afraid. It's people purposely holding back information from the one in order to let others crawl on top of them and take that trip, or crawl on top of their backs to leap into whatever fields or whatever this is that they may need to go into. All right. So these are also joy stealers or thieves. They will spend these beautiful times with other energies, whether it's emotionally, physically, or whatever, but they only come to take from an energy like mine. Okay. And I feel like when everybody gets set in their positions, then they just walk away. This is what happens to feminine energy in this biblical text. And then I was going ahead and looking at this energy with Inanna, because I woke up out of my sleep last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And someone told me to turn to a specific page in this book. And I said, oh, that's where we is. Okay. Okay, that's where we at. Because it was telling something about, it was talking about the descent of Inanna, which I feel like, again, this could be an energy here that was a mountainous energy. Okay, because this arrest Grigol or whatever in Inanna energy, it always is so tricky. It's like a serpent energy or the caduce energy, like two energies, or two maybe serpentine energies or reptilian energies or something like this going up this pole. This could be a twin flame that is a masculine energy outwardly, but inside is a feminine energy, right? This could be a feminine energy, but inside she is a masculine. She's housing a masculine energy here. And I feel like whatever energy it is, I feel like these are older God energies. So if things do move a little bit slower, but I mean, that may make them a little less powerful to these people or something like this, but slow and steady, right? So again, I was thinking about this, and then I started thinking about like, Demuzi and tears. Hmm. So yeah, we went into this book or whatever, and then it says something about the bull of heaven has died. So this made me think about two things. Either my Taurus, my original Taurus, okay? The one that is the Houdini husband that may have been abducted or kidnapped or killed or something, and a replacement sent in, okay? Or this is talking about the queen, which is the only other real Taurus that's like a popular, famous Taurus energy that I could pick up on right away. I was shocked to see that she was a Taurus, like I. And why I feel like this energy of the trees that we're talking about in the biblical text waving back and forth, because I feel like there's something about like the queen being dead, but then something came to me like, no, like, yeah, they say baby's kids don't die, they multiply, but also I feel like this has something to do with this energy too. That when people supposedly cross over, or some of these things, these transitioning things happen, that this is the way to tap into the actual soul. These are people that act like they, really gonna tap into your energy or realize who you are and then act accordingly. No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about this, whatever this is like something rubs off on some type of energies as these people leave the plane or whatever this is. Okay. And I feel like there's no mistakes about it, because everything you see, everything you touch, everything you do is going to exhume that, right? So it made me think about this energy of these electric vehicle charging ports. And then it made me think about, wait a minute, but what does that mean? Because they had to use some type of, chemical electricity. Wait, it was Nikola Tesla was a Cancer.